Hello, boys and girls. This is Aunt Fernita, and I have a wonderful story for you called Naaman Serves God. Today's memory verse is from 2 Kings chapter 5, verse 15. It says, "Now I know that there is no God in all the world except in Israel." The message for today's story: we serve others, but we put God first. What things are very important to you? Your family? Your friends? What about God? Why did Naaman say that God was the true God? Captain Naaman ran his chariot horses as fast as they would go. The God of Israel and of the little maid had just healed him. He had to show the prophet Elisha. Clouds of dust swirled around the horses as Captain Naaman and his servants stopped in front of Prophet Elisha's house. Naaman knocked on the door. He couldn't stop smiling. This time Elisha came to the door. Naaman smiled from ear to ear. It made Elisha smile too. Naaman showed Elisha his skin. It was smooth and healthy looking. Over and over he thanked Prophet Elisha. Elisha just nodded and smiled. "Now I know that there is no God in all the world like the God of Israel," Naaman exclaimed. "Please take these gifts as a thank you." Naaman's servants began to unload all the silver and gold and the new clothes that they had brought. Elisha held up his hand. "No," he said, shaking his head back and forth. "I will not take any gifts." Elisha did not want to take presents from Naaman because he did not want Naaman to think he could pay to have God heal him. Elisha wanted God to have the glory for healing Naaman. He was just happy that Naaman now knew the true God. Naaman begged Elisha to accept the gifts. "Please, take these gifts. I want to show you how thankful I am." Still, Prophet Elisha shook his head no. Naaman bowed his head in thanks to Elisha and to Elisha's God. His servants packed up the gifts. Naaman stepped into his chariot and shook the reins and shouted, "Let's go home." Mrs. Naaman had been watching the road from her window. Could it be? Yes, it was. It was her husband. She ran to meet him, and she couldn't believe her eyes. The white leprosy spots were all gone. "You're well! You're well!" she shouted with joy. Now she couldn't stop smiling. Naaman smiled and laughed as he told his wife all that had happened. "I knew the little maid's prophet could heal you," she said. "Yes, but it wasn't the prophet who healed me," Naaman said. "It was God. There is no other God like him. The God of Israel is the true God. I have decided to worship only him from now on." The whole country of Syria knew that Naaman's leprosy was gone, and the whole country knew that there was a God in Israel who could do mighty things that their idols could never do.
This podcast was brought to you by Gracelink.net and Studio El Piso. For more children's resources, please visit Gracelink.net.